Alright, Leo, I already shuffled the cards. So this is the gossip on you tarot card reading. So we got evidence. We got deadbeat parent. We got spiritually protected. Okay, and we got partying. We got gold digger. Let's see. So the gossip on you is that you could be a gold digger, whether that's true or not. This is the gossip on you, but we're going to get deeper and see what's going on. Some people are gossiping about you, Leo, saying that you're a gold digger, saying that you're hurt. You're trying to prove a point to somebody that you may have kids with. This could be somebody that you don't, that don't take care of their kids. I'm just getting this energy where you, okay, people feel like because somebody has hurt you, which is the deadbeat parent, the baby mom or baby dad, they feel like you out here trying to prove a point to them in some way, shape, or form. We got the two of pentacles right here. So yeah, that's the gossip. People feel like whoever it is that has hurt you in your past or recent past, you're trying to prove a point to this person that you are better off without them. Especially in regards of stability or in regards of taking care of a kid or both. Now, I'm also getting this energy, if it has nothing to do with a baby mom or baby dad, because some of y'all don't even got kids, it could be a parent of yours that may have hurt you in some way, shape, or form. I'm hearing growing up. Maybe this could be an ongoing situation where you just don't get along with a mother figure or a father figure where you are always at odds with. So if it's not somebody you got kids with, it could be one of your parents that you really don't see eye to eye with. And, you know, people feel like you are moving based on pain, hurt, you know, selfishness, like you only care about your money and what you can get out of somebody. Mind you, once again, this is the gossip. It doesn't mean it's true. Could be. But at the end of the day, I'm seeing that people feel like you are moving based out of hurt and pain. And you feeling the need to prove a point to those or a person that has hurt you in some way, shape, or form. And it's giving like you are turning your pain into power, like you are turning your pain into success, like you are aiming for some form of victory to prove everybody wrong in some way, shape, or form. But we got justice. So some of you guys, this could have something to do with a legal situation. Maybe you're taking somebody to court. Like I said, it could be a parent of yours, or it could be somebody you have kids with that you could be taking to court. Or it could just be saying that you're proving a point to somebody that have hurt you, and you know, it's like justice being served, like you getting karma. Like you getting the good end of karma and they're getting the bad end of the stick. You see what I'm saying? But whoever this person is, this is somebody that, some of you guys, this is somebody that was abusive towards you. Like I said, take it or leave it. Some of y'all was one of y'all parents, or it could have been somebody you have kids with, and maybe they put their hands on you, whether they have physically hurt you or whether they have emotionally and verbally, or all three, hurt you. And maybe you're looking to take this person to court. Maybe you're trying to go for like a protection order or a restraining order against somebody. But people are gossiping about whatever it is that you're going for, due to somebody that has hurt you in some way, shape, or form. But I'm seeing justice. So some of y'all definitely could be getting y'all money together so you can take somebody to court. But I am seeing justice. So things may be going in your favor in regards of somebody that has hurt you in some way, shape, or form. And you are very spiritually protected. Very spiritually protected. And I ain't gonna get ahead of myself, but let's pull another card. We got the Magician. So some of you guys could be a Earth sign or a Virgo. No, it could be a air sign or a Virgo. This deadbeat parent. Like I said, whether it's actually your parent or it could just be a baby mom or baby dad. But we got the Magician. Yeah, favor. I'm telling y'all, everybody gossiping about you getting some form of payback, some form of revenge on somebody that has verbally, maybe physically, emotionally, hurt you in some way, shape, or form. Like I said, court could be a part of the situation where you could be getting some money out of somebody, or I'm hearing pain and suffering. Some of you guys, maybe there was some type of, if it wasn't damages to your physical body because of this person, it could have just been damage to your home. Maybe somebody vandalized your property, or it could be both. I just keep getting somebody was very abusive towards you, whether this is physically, emotionally, verbally, mentally. But if it has nothing to do with somebody vandalizing your property, whether it was your home or whether it was your vehicle, or maybe even your kids in some way, shape, or form, or it could be some form of abuse in some way, shape, or form. But some of y'all definitely could be going for like a protection order or a restraining order, or you could be maybe you're trying to get full custody of your kids, or if you don't got no kids, you could just be taking somebody to court for like pain and suffering. Like it could be something like that. But you are definitely spiritually protected, and because you have all the power, all the resources that you need in order to make things happen for yourself, and because you got your stuff together, all your ducks in a row to get this favor, you're going to get it. Like literally, you taking action, doing what you got to do for something to go in your favor is coming. This is something you are manifesting, or this is something that you have manifested. If this is something that you because some of you guys could already happen, the rest of you guys, you could be in the beginning stages of getting things together. But I'm also looking at these two cards where somebody may have vandalized somebody's vehicle, somebody's truck, or something like that, be out of anger, out of frustration. But I feel like because when something go in your favor, or something has gone in your favor, you're gonna be celebrating because we got partying. Because some of y'all getting like a check or something. Some of y'all getting like a big pay, like of money, something about money, and you're celebrating. So that's the gossip, that you are very, very hurt about something, or you was very hurt about something that somebody did to you, and you took them to court and you won. So that is the gossip. Some people thought that you were operating out of hurt and pain, but no, I feel like this is what you deserve. It's like you're not allowing somebody to get away with what they did to you, basically. You are doing what you got to do in order for things to go in your favor, period. You know what I'm saying? It's like revenge, but in a good way. It's like, I'm not letting nobody get away with what they did, what they said to me. Like I said, maybe it caused a lot of pain. I'm hearing damages, like if somebody vandalized your home, your property, or your vehicle. Maybe it cost a lot of money to come out of your pocket to get things fixed up, repaired, or even if it caused an injury, if I can talk, with you physically, where you had to like go to the hospital, or maybe you may have been hospitalized for a while. Maybe it been times you couldn't really move. Maybe you broke your arm or your leg, or I don't know, maybe you had to get stitches. I feel like this is something really deep for some of my Leos, but some of you guys definitely probably may be triggered by this. But I'm seeing that if this is something that it hasn't happened to you physically, it could be something like your physical body. It could be like your property in some way, shape, or form, and even mentally and emotionally. But I'm getting recovery. So if you was in the hospital for a while, or if you couldn't really move around and get things done, whether you was on crutches or you had a cast on, whatever the case may be, like I'm hearing that you will recover, or you have recovered if this energy has already passed. So that's the gossip. People felt like you were moving out of hurt and pain, but in reality, I feel like you just not allowing somebody to get away with something. Yeah, you may have been holding on for, some of y'all could be traumatized by this because we got codependent. So maybe it did cause you severe trauma of what it is that you have been through. So whoever's saying that you moving, operating out of hurt and pain, they know they're wrong because I feel like this situation has definitely damaged you. Like I said, some of you guys, maybe you have nerve. I'm hearing nerve damages. If it caused some form of an injury to your body where you had to get like stitches or I'm hearing maybe somebody wired, like got their mouth wired or something in regards of an injury. It left like a mark on you. It left like some type of imprint on you, whether there's a scar on your face, a scar on your leg, or something, or you just can't maneuver around life like you used to. I'm just getting a lot of trauma with this energy. So people were definitely saying that you was operating out of hurt and pain, but in reality, I'm hearing a lot of y'all was still is in pain. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't even do things that you used to do anymore. Maybe it take you a lot, even if you can, it just take you a lot like more slower, like you move slower than what you used to, how you used to move. I just keep hearing trauma. I'm hearing trauma, scars, like somebody may have mentally, emotionally, or physically scarred you in some way, shape, or form. But whoever this is, or these people are, because I'm hearing dead wrong. They dead wrong for talking about the simple fact that you trying to go back and get something out of somebody or do something to somebody for revenge because you was hurt. I feel like you have every right to be hurt and not allow somebody to get away with something. But like we got Libra right here. I did say Earth. I did say Virgo, and I did say Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini because I said air. Yeah, air and Virgo. Yeah, we got conflict right here. Yeah, the gossip on you is that things are definitely coming together for you, and people don't feel like you deserve it. I don't know why, but somebody in particular or a group of people that's gossiping about you about what it is that you have been through with somebody. It's like people feel like you don't deserve it. Maybe they're trying to make it seem like you were crazy and this and that and the third, but you got people against the simple fact that things are coming together for you. It's like they expect you to still be in this energy right here. Even if this situation did make you crash out, because I'm hearing some of y'all did crash out on somebody, because of what it is this person or these people put you through. Because like I said, some of y'all could be family. It could be a parent or somebody you got kids with. But at the end of the day, it's like people feel like you don't deserve what it is that is coming in for you or that has already came in for you. They expect you to be crazy. Like they expect you to still be a crash out. But this energy is heavy because I feel like this is somebody that has just been traumatized, like literally, really bad. And to this day, it still may affect you in some way, shape, or form. We got sneaky. People are delusional. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Whatever gossip about you behind the scenes, because I feel like people are still talking about whatever it is that you've been through and what you did to get revenge on this person. It's like they feel like you are definitely still crazy about somebody and hiding behind fake profiles and still spying on somebody or something. Like it's like people trying to paint you with this picture of you somebody of being crazy and a stalker or something like that. But in reality, whoever these people or this person is secretly stalking you. So, because I'm getting reversal energy. So, if you took somebody to court and you won, this person is definitely stalking you, Leo. Because they are the one that's conflicted now. Didn't I say family? Some of you guys, this is family you actually cut off. Like I said, it could be a sibling. I didn't mention it at the beginning, but some of y'all could be a sibling you was at odds with. It can be a cousin. It could be a mom or a dad you was at odds with. Some of you guys, it was a whole smear campaign about you. Some of you guys, your whole family was against you. The rest of you guys, you can also look at this card as somebody you got kids with that you no longer with anymore. But I just kept getting family in some way, shape, or form. So just know that your family, whoever this person or these groups of people is that you no longer around anymore, they're watching you. They're secretly watching you. Watch, some of y'all could be Instagram, because we got Instagram right here. It don't have to be Instagram. It could be Facebook. It can be Snapchat. They could be sneaking and peeping on you. It could be whatever social media site. But I am getting this energy where they are secretly checking up on you, being nosy, or looking for you. Because it's like the power is in your hands. Like, you in the background manifesting. Some of y'all then manifested your dream car. So if somebody vandalized your property, your home, your car, I'm getting replacement. You got a replacement. Some of y'all definitely took somebody to court and they vandalized your car and you got some money out of them. Or they had to pay whatever it is that they damaged in regards of your car. Some of y'all, whatever money that they gave you, that they had to give you through court, you used that money and bought you a nice vehicle. Like, literally. Or, yeah, a nice vehicle or something. Or you got your car detailed or something. I don't know. Maybe you threw some rims on it, some tinted windows. I don't know. I'm hearing a grill at the front of your car. Some of y'all, I'm hearing BMW. Somebody may got a BMW. Some of y'all have a luxury vehicle, I'm hearing. You went from having a regular car to like a luxury car with that money that you got, that you won from court. You know what I'm saying? That somebody had to pay. But look, children. Somebody is, listen. Some of y'all definitely had to fight for a child. I'm hearing further a child back, or somebody was trying to take a child from you and you got custody of the child, or full custody of the child, or partial custody of the child. But this is somebody or a group of people definitely watching you, watching your children. Oh, some of y'all be careful, because if this is a baby mom or baby dad situation, they could be like reaching out to one of your kids, whether they teenagers or whether they small kids. Maybe you have a kid that got a phone, and they got like a social media account. They could be reaching out to one of your kids, to get towards you, manipulating the kids. You know what I'm saying? But you spiritually protected, because somebody is doing whatever they got to do to manipulate a child to get next to you, or trying to get next to a child to see what you're doing. It's something like that. It's like people want to be nosy about what you're doing with your money, what you're doing with your new life. But that's the gossip. People expect you to still be out here, being conflicted, crashing out, stalking them, worried about them. But in reality, it's them doing that. So like I said, some of y'all be careful, because if you got kids with a phone, they could be definitely reaching out to your kids, asking about your whereabouts, or what you doing, or what you doing with your money, trying to be nosy. And it's your own family. Maybe even asking how much you got, how much you make, or what. I don't know, but I'm getting that for some of you guys. We got time. We got needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. Yeah, somebody could be definitely talking to a kid. Maybe they're trying to, like I said, somebody's trying to use a kid as a way to get next to you. So if you cut off a family member or a baby mom or baby dad that you no longer talk to anymore, if your child is still around that family that you left behind, like for an example, you got a teenager, right, that still talks to your family that you fell out with. They still, like for an example, your daughter probably still go over there. See your aunt, your mom, your grandpa, your whatever. They questioning your child about you. Or is the baby mom or baby dad doing this? Especially if it's on your child's father's side or something like that. If this is your parent that you had a fallout with, or a cousin or a sibling, they could be speaking on you to y'all parent, especially if y'all share, especially if it's a sibling and y'all share parents, like I got the same mom, they could be talking about you in the background, questioning your kid, or questioning the parent about you, especially if it's something like that. It's something about family, or family and baby mom or baby dad, or something like that, and a kid involved. Okay, what else, Spirit? Yeah, because it's because people are still mad and holding on to the simple fact that you're not part of their life no more. These people are very, very much, it's like they're trying to hold on to your kid because you don't F with them. You see what I'm saying? And the only reason why they holding on to your kid and want to be around your kid, whether it's, not only because of the simple fact that somebody could have a kid with you and they sticking around, but I feel like it's manipulation. I'm going to be real with y'all. Some of y'all, they using the kid to manipulate, to get a hold of you, or to be nosy about what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? But people are still holding on because they're not part of your life. These people are not solid for this person. If it was an ex, they was have been a cheater. They were irresponsible. Look, children keep popping up. There was either a cheater if you was with them, or y'all was never together. And y'all created a kid. Yep, y'all probably was just sleeping together. Some of y'all, it was just somebody that you may have got laid with, and y'all end up having a kid with. If not, if this is somebody you don't got kids with, it could just be saying that maybe your mom and your dad was just, I ain't even going to say that. We're going to scratch that out. We're going to scratch that out. That's too deep for me. That's too deep. I ain't even going to say that. But I am getting this energy where, for most of y'all, if it has something to do with a child of yours, there's people gossiping in the background about you, saying you're mad and all this and that, and you're only doing things to get revenge, and it's like people feeling like you using your whatever you gain in the form of good karma. They feel like you're using that as motivation to surpass them in life. You see what I'm saying? It's like that's your way of getting revenge, is to leveling up, because it's like that's how they feel. They feel like it. That's how they look at things. When it comes to you, yeah, they feel like what they did to you, or what somebody did to you, they feel like they gotta, even if it wasn't your family that did something to you, and it was somebody that was part of both of y'all, like that was in cahoots with both of y'all, your family and you, they feel like they gotta suffer because you were mad at one person. Like, it's something like that, because they feel like you are taking your anger and frustration out on all of them. It's like they feel like, okay, we all gotta suffer because Laura mad, I'll give you an example. Laura mad at Fred. So that means we all gotta suffer. Or we can't be around Leo. We all gotta suffer because Laura mad at her baby dad. And since we still talking to her baby dad and still look at them as family, all y'all cut off. Like, it's something like that. But maybe somebody's name could be Laura or Fred. I just picked any name. But I'm hearing Laura, Lori, or Fred, or Frederick, or something. If your name start with an F or an L, it don't even have to be those names. But those are the names that popped up in my head. Even the kid, maybe one of the kids' name is Laura or Fred or Frederick, I don't know, or middle name. But yeah, you are content on your own. You listen, you really don't need these people. And that's why they beat themselves up. That's what the gossip about, because they thought that you was going crazy and this and that and the third in a negative way. But you cool. You getting things done. Some of y'all have accomplished something, a goal of yours, and after you cut them off. Some of y'all may have accomplished something, no matter how big or small it is. You got something, you got something done. It's like people expect you to be a crash out and in your feelings and vindictive and spiteful after the ending, after the cutoff. But the opposite ended up happening. And you end up winning. Like, literally, we got justice and like basically the wheel of fortune. That's like good karma all around you. Two of Pentacles, that's what things come together for you. Things are in harmony for you. And some of y'all may have been indecisive about getting, I wouldn't say revenge, could be your way of getting revenge. Some of y'all have been up and down about whether you should take somebody to court about something. But I feel like eventually you will. And you're going to get what you deserve. But other than that, this ending got you so comfortable. Like, you are in your zone right now. You feel complete. You feel like you don't need nobody right now for nothing. But I'm here because Spirit got your back. And we got spiritually protected. It's like Spirit making sure that whatever decision that you have made to cut people off, Spirit making sure they got your back where you don't need for nothing but Spirit. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all are just depending on faith. Walking by faith to get what you want and get what's due when it comes to justice, karma, or legal situations. But at the end of the day, you're comfortable with the simple fact that these people left your life. Some of y'all definitely let go of an Aquarius or Aries, and you don't have the desire to come back because these people was a burden. These people was very much of a burden. Some of you guys, you still may have a lot of responsibilities in regards of a child or children. I don't know why this won't be for everybody. Maybe you work with special needs kids or you have a special needs child. That is for somebody. And it's just a lot on your plate right now. We got the Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, people are not happy because you cut them off. Because so much time has passed by, they're not happy. As time goes, see how you got the Wheel of Fortune, and as time go by, as you move on, Six of Wands for them reverse. Somebody may have lost their job after they did what they did to you. I'm just hearing that. They're not happy. Somebody's reputation may be done. Like, I keep hearing a job. Somebody is not as popping as they used to. Maybe somebody used to be popular, but they're not anymore. It's like whatever somebody thought they had, they don't have it no more. It, like I say, it could be a car, it could be a house. That was at the beginning. That was about maybe you, but this is what they thought they was gonna have. What you have, they thought they was gonna have that. This ain't nothing but bad karma on their end. Yeah, people are restless. We got the Four of Wands reversed. They find it very difficult to recover because they want to come back. And they stressed out because you cut them off. Could be an air sign. Yep. Some of y'all blocked somebody or blocked a lot of people. Told you, family. These are people that didn't have your back. They didn't really support you. They were very selfish. And it's sad to say that your own family came against you. Even if you was going through a really bad time with somebody that you got kids with or whatever that was really abusive towards you in certain ways, and maybe even towards a child or just neglecting a child, it's like your whole family was like not even, they didn't even have your back. You may have went through so much traumatic stuff, it's like they didn't even have your back, and they still gossiping, and they still talking, and they still looking you up online, and they still questioning your kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why? Like, if you know you don't like me or you don't F with me or whatever, and you it's like, why would you still want to be part of my life? You want to talk to my kid, but you want to be part of my life. Now, I understand for some of y'all, you may have kids with somebody. Of course, they're going to have to be part of the kid's life. But I feel like I'm hearing it's all manipulation. Because let's be real, I don't feel like this person, like I said, it's got deadbeat. This person don't take care of their kid. They just want access to the kid, or they just want access to your kid, you know, just to be nosy. Literally. But that's the gossip. People expected you to be a certain way after the cutoff, but what really happened is that spirit has blessed you and allowed things to go in your favor. It's like people wanted you to seem like you was crazy. And crazy for even taking somebody to court for something. Why do people wanted you to feel like you was crazy? That's the gossip on you. They were saying that you were crazy, you were losing your mind, you taking something too far, you know, but in reality, no. No. You're not crazy. If anything, they traumatized you. And it's like you coming back with payback. Like spirit is paying you back in a state of good karma, like material life. Yeah, you probably was a victim. And it's like, it's crazy because like whoever these people was or whoever these people thought they was going, I don't know, the people that you cut out of your life, they're playing victim. But mind you, this ain't nothing but a manipulation tactic to make you feel bad about what you did, as far as cutting somebody off or taking somebody to court. Or both. Like I said, some of y'all done cut off everybody in your family, including the person that you probably took to court. It's something like that. But you don't have the desire to revisit this situation. These people that, you know, that did you a certain way. Your decision has already made. Yeah, they're playing victim. But let's be real. Behind all of that, there's guilt. It's like people that know that came against you or done you wrong in some way, shape, or form. It's like they wearing a mask, yo. I'm getting a lot of like mask energy. They're playing victim, but at the same time, behind that mask, it's like they feel guilty. It's like they play victim to everybody else in the family or whatever, but behind the scenes, when they by themselves, there's a lot of guilt because they knew that they were the problem. Whether, like I said, it can be a person or a group of people. Yeah, some of y'all, there was somebody that cheated on you. Ooh. Yeah, and they ain't happy about it. You know what? Some of you guys regret even sleeping with somebody. If this was a baby dad, baby mom situation, somebody regrets sleeping with them, having sexual intercourse, because whatever happened, it caused somebody to feel a loss, whether it's a loss in finances or whether losing you or it's both. Yeah, they keeping it to themselves. Didn't I say somebody lost their job or their house, their stability or something? It's like you gained and they lost. But they keeping it a secret. But for real, they got no choice to keep it a secret because they're not part of your life no more. You don't care to know. But you over here secretly winning. But I feel like their way of recovering from their losses is by sleeping around to get back up. See, somebody in the background is sleeping with somebody or people to maintain an image. Like I said, this could be somebody that was very popular locally in y'all community. Maybe they always had the flyest J's. They always had a nice car, a nice house. They had name brand everything, clothes, all hair done all the time, haircut, whatever, man or woman. It's like this is somebody like to keep up with the Joneses. That's their way of like keeping their spot, their reputation. You know what I'm saying? But the opposite happened. You took somebody's spot for real, for real. That's what happened. You took somebody's spot and they over here in the spot that you probably used to be in. You see how karma works? I'm just getting this reverse energy. Whatever spot you used to be in, they are in. Literally. It's like destiny swapping. But I feel like it's really not destiny swapping. I feel like this is just the hand that they dealt for themselves, to be honest. Because I feel like somebody could have been in competition with you, or, you know, treating your family. Some of your own family was treating you a certain way because maybe they was like I said, keeping up with the Joneses, and you wasn't on that. You probably was still like in poverty real bad. You know, so it's like your family or your baby dad or baby mom, they look down on you. And or both, because some of y'all, your own child's father treated you bad just as much as your family did. Literally. Like an outcast, like you didn't belong, like you wasn't that girl or that boy, like purposely because they were very judgmental. I feel like this is somebody who's very traumatized or have been very traumatized and been, you know, abused in some way, shape, or form throughout their life by family. It's by family and lovers throughout their life. Just it's just like people didn't see your worth because you lived a certain lifestyle. You wasn't the type of person that kept up with the Joneses and stuff like that. You know, trying to wear the flyest J's or you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I feel like now the roles have reversed since you let them go, where spirit is blessing you to live a better lifestyle than them. So while they over here stuck in poverty or in the trenches, whatever you want to say it, you over here going to be living the life of luxury. Even if you feel like you're not there yet, I feel like that's what you're supposed to be doing. Like you more should be like middle class, upper class, where they doing all this gossiping and talking and coming against you. They still stuck in the same spot, and it's going to get worse because I'm seeing it. People are going to lose their positions, their reputation. Whoever these people is trying to keep up with the Joneses, even if this is your own baby mama or baby dad, right? That took care of themselves looking fly from head to toe and neglected y'all child and didn't do nothing for y'all child. Act like the child didn't even exist at times. They're losing that too. So whoever these people is that was coming against you, that abused you in some way, shape, or form, there's HELL to pay. Like spirit is definitely about to reverse this energy where everything is gonna go in your favor. While they about to lose everything they thought they had, including their reputation, including their job, including their car. While they trying to hide, now they gotta sleep around and get a couple dollars from somebody. Cause I'm seeing it. Oh, this is a side message. Some of y'all, your own sister or your own brother is sleeping with women or sleeping with men for a couple dollars just to keep an image. Like literally. Because I'm also hearing somebody's bum egg uncle. I don't know where I got that from, but I heard it. Or somebody's bum egg sister or brother is sleeping with the opposite sex to get a couple dollars to keep up with an image. Like for an example, your sister sleeping with her baby dad that she's not even with no more, you know what I'm saying, just to buy her some Jordans or just to keep her house, or is somebody living off somebody else. It's like a beneficial situation, like I said, just to keep up with the Joneses, just to get ahead of you, just to make it seem like they doing something. But come on now, like I said, whatever they're trying to keep a secret is obvious now, because I just told y'all they secretly struggling. And they feel like they got to sleep with their ex-baby dad or one of their exes or, you know, whoever. It don't have to be an ex that they're sleeping with. Just to get a couple of dollars, just to keep up with the Joneses. And they will never let you know that they're struggling to keep up with you. That's why they check up on you. That's why they snoop around online to see what you got and see what you got going on. And if they can't get through you, they get through your kids. Especially if you got a kid that's lingering around in your family, going to your other family, right? You know, but I just strongly feel like people are playing victim. But low-key, they feel guilty. They do. They just don't want everybody else around to know that what they did to you was wrong. Because they don't want to look like the bad guy. They don't want to look like they was the one that did something to you or said something about you. Like I said, it's all about reputation. It's always about keeping an image and not wanting to look like they did something. They don't want the fingers pointing at them. But deep down inside, mad guilt. So, yes, Leo, this is what I got for you guys. Y'all take care.